We're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to play a little bit of a passing parcel with the mics. And what did come out with that thought, and what came out of the dialogue between Pearl Academy with Sharad and Susanne was the Charcoal Project. So first of all, tell us why the name Charcoal Project, and then we'll get a little bit into the project.
You know, the thing is that it's not only the Charcoal Project, it's the Charcoal Project Scholarship.
That's right.
And the Charcoal Project Scholarship at Pearl Academy. Now, why Charcoal Project Scholarship at Pearl Academy? Because interestingly, when I wanted to associate in this capacity to give each child the thought that made me open and create what I did for my design cell and design studio. The thought is, charcoal, when you look upon a space or an idea, it's lifeless and it doesn't have, it's like gray, almost black. But when you light charcoal or you put a spark upon it, it's like you kind of breathe into it ideas. And when you do that, you're igniting it and you're making it like glow. So each project, whatever it may be, whether it is to make a space, whether it is to design a collection, whether it is to design a concept or an idea, each space needs to be like, you need to breathe life into it. And the process, and that's why we call it the Charcoal Project Scholarship. So with this, we will kind of like put together a contest. That's right. And you can tell me what the contest is going to be.
So we've kind of been working on it for a while, but essentially the idea came from Susanne, which is a very beautiful idea, which she will probably elaborate a little later. But I think the way it's going to do is that we are having this scholarship in 3 of our campuses. So there are 6 scholarships in all. So the 3 students who win this scholarship will get a full tuition fee waiver for studying at Pearl Academy. And 3 runners-up in each campus would get an opportunity to go to the Art Fest in Santa Fe, which is a unique experience of 3 weeks where you have design students from more than 40 countries and design teachers and designers from 40 countries participating in that. It's like a real mela of art from all over the world. So 6 students will get that opportunity for the next 3 years. So we're talking about 18 students in all. And what Susanne has promised us that she will be part of the selection process. So finally the students who get the scholarship pass the acid test that Susanne has for them. Am I right, Susanne? Is that
no, it's just that we kind of like, since the kids start off at freshmen, so before they kind of like get the scholarship, they will have to pass it's just more of a test to kind of understand what their mind is, and we will set it out as far and wide as we can to the deserving child who would like to think differently, who'd like to kind of be motivated. So it would be a test where they could use any medium, whether it is film, whether it is art, whether it is recycled material. They could create a sculpture, they could create any kind of object of art. And that object or piece of art there will be a theme that we will not disclose right now. We are going to give them that theme, a topic, and that topic will make them kind of ignite them to think and create that piece. And then we will do a search and we will kind of choose those kids. So we have three cities where Pearl Academy is. One is Jaipur, one is Noida, and now in Mumbai. So the 3 kids who get the scholarship will be given, like he said, the 4 years every year free tuition, and the runner-up will go to the Santa Fe Art Fest. So altogether, it's like 18 kids. And so we kind of like will also be going to those cities and announcing in Delhi, in Noida, in Jaipur, and as we do in Mumbai.
Right.
And we just want to kind of motivate these young kids, and I really want to do that because I think that the youth of tomorrow is our India, is our better India, and is our new way of thinking. And if I can contribute even in the smallest way like this, I will feel really happy for the future of our, for the design
that's
sense.
where, when I said that she speaks the same language, this is exactly the way we feel about our students and how we can really make that difference in their lives. And these are some of the things that our students can really do, because many of our prospective students do not have the means to study an education and design, but that talent exists out there, often in many small towns and cities. And this scholarship may give them an opportunity to just come out and showcase what they are capable of. And we will be able to make a difference in the lives of 18 people.
So, Susanne, tell me, what was that one thing, that one spark that when, Sharad came and had a conversation with you, and you said, yes, Pearl Academy is the academy that I want to associate myself with. What is it about their ideologies that really attracted you to them?
I think that Sharad just came into my office one day with Harshad, and we were sitting and chatting, and the first thing that he said was about how he wanted to create this power to give these kids a way to innovate and to be independent thinkers, to be free of their natural surrounding, maybe, to kind of think differently, kind of be motivated by a new environment. And all of this kind of like made me realize that, if we can, if we start off even with 3, scholarships and then maybe do more later, we can make a difference to one child, and that one child will make a difference to so many others when that child is successful. So it definitely, I think that you have to start off by just wanting to think completely out of that box. And that's the main thing here. Yeah.
And it truly is commendable.
Exposure. Like, we want to promote this scholarship in the smallest towns of India, so that they come to Mumbai, they come to Noida, they come to, these kids who don't have a chance to study, or they don't even know better. Maybe if they hear about it and they get motivated even in the smallest way by my conversation today, they can make a difference. And that one child who makes a difference, I will feel happy.
Yeah, I think that's really, in some way.
I think we've almost covered everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have any questions also, because we have covered a lot over here. Yes.
Design, fashion, art, so close to your heart. So if you were given I don't know in what, I mean, I understand it's a creative collaboration, but if you were given an opportunity to actually maybe...
That's a very interesting question. And I would love to give a lecture one day to these young kids. And the main thing, I think I would break it down into just three bullet points. And these 3 bullet points that have helped me, think or be the person I am. One is innovation. You have to innovate in everything that you do, whether it's design, whether it's fashion, whether it is, if it's marketing. You got to innovate an idea. You got to innovate a thought that maybe nobody has thought of before. The second would be to kind of create a kind of thought that is definitely beyond what you have been brought up. You have to keep all of that behind. Do not let any of that influence you, and just fall in love with the purity of the art, whatever it may be. Don't be scared to be yourself. Don't allow anything from society or from the trends to affect you. You do look at the trends, you do look at what's in vogue or what's happening around you, but you have to think and follow your instinct. And if a child has the confidence to do these 3 things, then you automatically are allowing him or her to think differently.
Yeah. And if I was in this class,